Hi everyone, it's Ian again here in Beijing. It is minus 6 degrees. Soon it should be warming up, not today, but as we move out of the winter period, we should start to get some hot weather. But today, it is minus 6 degrees. It should be cold for most of the day, so today I'm going to be wearing the scarf, the hat, wrapping up warm, also the mask, and we're heading off to the west side of Beijing. Where are we going today? We are heading off to a place called Shougang Park, which is otherwise known as Shougang Steelworks. It used to be a steelworks, in fact, one of the biggest steelworks in the world, making iron ore and so on. It is now no longer a steelworks. It has actually been transformed into a leisure area with shopping, art area, local businesses, very much quite in the transformation stage. It will be interesting enough one of the areas for the Winter Olympics in 2022 next year. So I'm looking forward to see it. It's very dramatic scenery. There is again, I've not been there, but I've seen some of the photographs, but there is some fantastic sort of old steelworks and old industrial areas to take great photographs. So I'm really pretty excited about it. Should be quite Gotham-like and be an exciting place to take some dramatic photographs. But again, it is cold. We are heading to the west side of Beijing. It's actually quite a journey ahead of us. It's maybe about an hour across the city. Quite a journey. An hour across the city. Typically though, it would maybe take about 2 hours in a car. But today, because we are in the Chinese New Year period, it will be pretty quick. The roads are quite quiet. We're going to leave reasonably early, so we should go and get there quite quickly. So please join me as we go from the east side of Beijing, heading to the west side of Beijing, and we're actually just going to head outside the outskirts of the ring road of Beijing city and head to a place called Shougang Steelworks. Yeah, so this is the Shougang Steelworks, which is away on the west side of Beijing, and you can maybe see some of it behind me here, just in the background. At its heyday, it used to employ around 120,000 people, obviously producing steel. At this moment in time, it's being turned into a park, and it will be a part of the Winter Olympics. Cold, it's minus 6 degrees, and obviously wearing the mask, but here in this area it is quite quiet, but we are heading towards the main part of this park, and so I'll share some of that with you. But it's a very interesting place. As I said, it's an old steelworks, and it's been repatriated into being a theme park and shopping and food area. Hey everyone, it's Ian here. I think I better pull my arm in because there's cars going by. However, hey, it's pretty cold here in Beijing. It's a great day and been a great visit to Shougang Park and having a look at the Steelworks, which is here in the background as you can see. So I've had a fantastic sort of visit to the Steelworks, had a look at the blast furnace, which is this just behind me here. And also had a nice walk around the park, which was a glorious sort of frozen lake with lots of interesting angles to take amazing photographs of the steelworks and some of the industrial complex which surrounds this area. It's still very early days yet. I think this is still yet to be built up, but looks very, very interesting. Sort of art district, design area, maybe IT and some other areas moving here, or industries moving here to reduce the rent and then cluster together and benefit the community. So I'm glad I came here. It is a little bit cold and I'm heading off to get some hot food. Yeah, so we're about maybe 25 kilometers from Sanlitun. So that would probably put us about 20 kilometers from the center of Beijing. As I've always said, Beijing is really massive. You can go from one side, be in a car, and then still in the car an hour and a half, 2 hours later as you get to the other side, east to west or west to east. There's a lot to see in Beijing, and this is something I would certainly recommend. It's an interesting place to see. I think it would be fantastic in the evening. So it's cold here. I'm not going to hang around to see what it'd be like in the evening, but maybe during the summer I would come back. There's a lot happening here. It's being built up. It looks like it'll be an interesting sort of retail area, bars, restaurants, but at the moment it's still quite early days and there's a lot of construction happening to convert what was an industrial complex back into retail space, or should I say into retail space. So as the sun is beginning to set, it's beginning to drop in temperature, so we're going to head back. Need something warm, some hot food, maybe a hot coffee. Be interested to see how long it's going to take us to get to where we need to be, because it is beginning to get a little busy on the traffic at this time of day.